A couple nights ago, XQC watched the video on stream, which was about a $39 million apartment in New York, and it looks like dog shit. It is awful. A horrible place to live. If you can afford to live there and you buy that, you are officially the dumbest person on earth. I don't care how much money you have or how successful, you buying that proves to the entire human race that you are a true failure. Let me show you this apartment and we can just go over this disaster together, because it is astonishing how fucking awful it is.
So the location here could not be better. We are just steps from Center Park.
I want to just start with this claim where the location couldn't be better. First of all, there is no good locations in New York City. All you're gonna hear living in New York City is screaming, screeching, and the sound of horns blaring 24/7. I've been to New York a handful of times and it sounds like a perpetual Xbox Live lobby with people constantly yelling. Trying to talk to you and your friends inside New York City is harder than trying to talk to someone right next to a jet turbine. It is so obnoxiously loud, so I really couldn't imagine living right in the heart of that nightmare. But even setting aside my obvious bias against living in New York City, the video itself does a good job of showing why the location is still bad.
Has 5 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, 4 fireplaces.
First of all, who needs 4 fireplaces? What are you, a James Bond villain? That is an absurd amount of fireplaces. And also, look at this right here. What a wonderful view. You get to look at construction. Not only do you get to look at construction, you get to get woken up every day by the extremely loud sounds of construction. Fuck your alarm clock. Throw that shit right in the dumpster. You won't need it if you pay for this $39 million apartment, because you're going to be smelling, hearing, and feeling construction every day. Now, of course, this might not be under construction for the entire time that you purchased this apartment and live there, but that's the beauty of New York City, baby. It's always under construction. It's always going to be like this.
The entertaining area of the 3 floors. I happen to love this floor. The flow is so beautiful. The great room over here where you have your nice full bar. It's clad in this very beautiful onyx. The onyx is also backlit with lighting, so in the evening this really stands out.
You know what else stands out? That sharp edge. Holy shit. Look at this. It's like a giant razor blade. This is something Jigsaw would have as furniture in case somebody escapes from one of his games. They might just run through here and slice themselves wide open on this. First of all, I don't know what the flow really means, because it doesn't really flow. Everything's all over the place. You're going to notice that's a common theme for this apartment, where everything has a different texture. This entire apartment looks like a horribly designed video game level. It's like it was made by somebody playing Sims for the first time. They just keep choosing different random things from the options menu and just haphazardly tossing them in. Like, this is made out of onyx. Bathroom's made out of granite. This is made out of marble. This is made out of frozen plutonium concentrate. This one's made out of unicorn tears that was superheated and then frozen and put next to the sink. Like, it's all kinds of different clashing things, so nothing even matches. So every time she mentions flow, I puke a little bit, because there is no flow. And like, just look at the color of everything. There's fucking gold sofa in the background surrounded by black chairs, and then at the kitchen there's these gray chairs. Really, everything is constantly, it's like a battlefield in here.
Is this monumental 3-story staircase that is clad in marble. It is a masterpiece. We also have a very unique feature with an indoor-outdoor fireplace. So you're outside entertaining, you can look at your fire, and you're entertaining inside, you will see it too.
Who are you entertaining? Encino Man? Just fucking Neanderthals, cavemen that we unfroze and then brought to this $39 million apartment? Who is that entertained by fireplaces? There's fucking 4 of them here, so I guess the only people going here are fireplace enthusiasts. Like, that's the entire idea of the entertaining area. Look at this fire. Oh, yeehaw, whoa!
I'm going to show you what entertaining here in the Penthouse is really about. Follow me to the terrace. I've never seen an apartment in New York City with an outdoor fireplace. I mean, this is just set up for entertaining. It's all beautiful exotic woods. We have a green wall, all landscaping, and oh my God, look at this. We have a full outdoor kitchen.
I see we're really stretching the definition of a full kitchen here. You have a grill. You have one grill with the world's most uncomfortable chairs in existence. This place isn't set up for entertaining, it's set up for torturing. Sitting on one of these looks like shit. It looks so painful, it'd probably blow your asshole out. The design looks like it's just a bunch of broken glass set on top of each other. It looks horrible.
Let's take a look at this. On the other side of the terrace, we have formal dining with a fire pit.
This is an apartment for cult members or something. So you gather your 12 satanic occultist brethren, you gather around this cube here and stare at the fire pit while trying to summon Lucifer. It doesn't work there, so then you go around the corner here, and there's a fireplace on the other side of this giant fucking wall. This big domino piece right next to the fire pit. Within 5 feet, there is a fire pit and a fireplace. It's crazy. This whole apartment is a fixation on fire as a means of entertainment. It's fucking wild. And it also is a horrible location because, again, you're just surrounded by constant construction. I'm really starting to believe in the reptilian conspiracy theory because who the fuck else would consider this worth $39 million? And we're only just scratching the surface. We've only just begun in this train wreck of an apartment. There's just a random giant marble wall for no reason other than to have a fireplace in it. Like, who cares? That's just dumb. This whole apartment feels like it was some kind of scam. Like, they just had all of these expensive materials and didn't have anything to do with it, so they just randomly threw them into an apartment all over the place and then made like a huge ask on it for $39 million, just to try and make up for whatever they spent on all the raw materials.
We have this Japanese maple wood. You have gorgeous velvet from Paris. And my favorite, this atelier window that was custom designed just for this penthouse. And the view. You can see half of Manhattan Island over here.
You can see like 8 buildings and a car accident down below. It's not the most riveting of views.
This dressing room is like for the stars. Storage galore. I mean, my God, this is a dream come true. It's all continuing of this Japanese maple, and this counter is marble.
There's no way I'm the only one that finds this absolutely hideous. It looks atrocious. That design makes it look like space is melting around you. It looks like a bad LSD trip. It's like fucking awful. And then for some reason there's Paris velvet on another wall right next to it. For some reason. What are you gonna do with a Paris velvet wall? Come on it? Like there's no reason for that.
The ensuite bathroom here is something that you will never see again. You have this panda marble that has been bookmatched. You have all nickel hardware, Dornbrack fixtures, radiant heated floors. My favorite, of course, the freestanding tub. Dual water closet and a spa shower. What can I say? I would never leave this bathroom.
This whole apartment must weigh like 10 billion pounds because it's all made out of like stone and shit. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the rooms was made out of rhino horn and shark teeth and whale blubber. Like, it's just wasteful of all of this shit just thrown in here. The reason she'd never leave this bathroom is because she would probably die in it. It's like a hall of mirrors. I couldn't even tell what half of this shit was in the bathroom without her telling me. It's disorienting. It's confusing and scary to look at. It looks so fucking bad.
Nice solarium that is actually set up as a gym right now. But this could be a nice art studio. And how about
$39 million and you only have enough space in this gym for a treadmill, a bike, and 15 pounds of dumbbells. You could spend $39 million on anything else and get significantly more space out of it than this.
You also have a full marble bathroom up here. And my favorite, fabulous terrace. And it's right now set up as a sculpture garden. And you also have a green wall up here.
Of course the bathroom is fully made out of marble because everything here is made out of marble. I wouldn't be surprised if the host is made out of marble and onyx and all that shit here. And I don't know what she means by it's set up as a sculpture garden. There were no sculptures, unless you count the green wall, which is literally, as the name says, it's just a wall of green. That's dog shit.
This is a place you can entertain 20 of your best friends. The custom cladded windows in marble that actually ties into the wet bar that has this beautiful marble as well.
I've heard marble so many times now, it's completely lost its meaning. Absolutely everything here is for some reason made of marble. I don't know who built this, but that guy must be some kind of marble alchemist. He's able to just make marble out of nothing. He could take a fucking tissue and turn it into a block of marble and has nothing to do with it except make ugly ass apartments out of it.
You have appliances by Wolf Sub-Zero, and I can guarantee you that you won't see any other penthouse in Manhattan with a big window overlooking Central Park.
A little disingenuous with that last claim. It's not overlooking Central Park. You can just kind of peek and see a little underboob of Central Park. Like, you can catch a little sneak preview. Like, you know Central Park is over there, and you're peeking at just the right angle in the girls' locker room, and you can see some titty. Like, you're not getting a full view of Central Park. You can hardly see it. You're catching very small glimpses of Central Park from this location. It's not great when it comes to its view, but it is great when it comes to its marble, because Jesus fucking Christ, again, the entire kitchen is made out of marble. There's a breakfast room, it's made out of marble. I'm trying not to show you everything because it's just the same shit over and over again. It's just like this absolute diarrhea of marble in this apartment, just this volcanic eruption of only marble here. I don't know who Wolf and Sub-Zero is, unless it's talking about Mortal Kombat characters, but those appliances looked kind of cool, and I love the name, so that's so far the only good thing about the apartment, but I don't know if those appliances are worth $39 million.
Extraordinary library that actually was the 5th bedroom. There is an access point to a full bathroom, so if you want to convert this, you can convert it back to a bedroom.
I really wouldn't like to convert it. I'd like to just demolish it, tear it down, and just sell the materials, because I really think you'd get more value out of just the raw ingredients of this recipe here. I just can't imagine that there's someone that's currently living there, which there is, nor can I imagine that someone would want to buy this. It looks awful.
Beautiful layout, ample space for office work, entertaining. You have a fireplace, this exotic woods that's imported from Africa. Just absolutely beautiful. 2 chaises, they're custom designed, beautiful metals, onyx, and they're just gorgeous.
There's no way human beings actually use this shit. This looks like what prisoners sleep on. It is a stone frame with a very thin little film of cushion on top of it, and an awful pillow, if you can even call that a pillow. This looks terrible. I don't know, I don't understand. Who thinks this is a good idea? This isn't comfortable to lay down on to watch TV. It wouldn't be comfortable to sit on to watch TV either, because then you'd be at an awkward angle. There is no way a human being lives at this apartment. The chairs from upstairs were the first example, where it looked like you were sitting on just a jagged metal car accident. And then there's this. Whoever is currently living here and made all this is an actual maniac, a psychopath. They hate comfort. They're the opposite of enjoyment.
And right next to the media room, we have the home office. The home office has these gorgeous...
I was absolutely right. A supervillain lives at this place right now. Look on the right there. It's like a steel balaclava. What the fuck is that? That looks like something a villain out of a Marvel comic would have as like a trophy on their wall. And then their desk, it's just a bunch of little pieces of shit stacked on top of each other. Literal pieces of dog excrement that they have stacked on top of each other and encased in gold. I won't bother showing you any of the other places in here because it's all the same. It's just covered in marble, just marble puke everywhere with absolutely like no thought put into it. It looks like the worst place to live. They don't have guests at this place, they have prisoners. But yeah, anyway, that's about it. This is the worst use.
This is a $7.1 million home in East Hampton made entirely out of glass.
Why? Why would you want to live here? This actually just looks like something out of The Sims when you want to spy on your family. This looks absolutely miserable. Jesus Christ. It looks like the music video to Underoath's Writing on the Wall. Very obscure reference, but that song used to slap. Germa's Dollhouse. Oh, true! True.
Characterized by the cedar siding, the slate roof, that very regal Hamptons country feel. The home I'm standing in right now is
a piece of shit.
This property is situated on almost 2 acres of land.
Okay, so no one can really peek in, I guess.
You can see this is your front yard. It's been kept natural, how this land has been for hundreds of years. Driving through, and it leads to your very own 4-car subterranean garage.
Whoa.
This is your Bruce Wayne Batcave moment. In all my years of touring properties, I've never seen a driveway with this kind of a pizzazz, this kind of a dramatic entrance. And we have room for 4 cars. We'll get to the garage in a second, but I just wanted to show you this entrance because how cool is this?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's pretty cool.
The stillness of the Hamptons. Let's enter this incredible home.
It does kind of look like a PC case.
We're gonna cut back now to show you what this place looks like during the daytime. Here we are.
Oh, ew. Go back to nighttime. Ooh, sun is cringe.
The atmosphere, waking up in this room where you feel like you're floating in the canopy of the forest.
Or you just feel like you're being watched all the time.
Seeing your pool. And the far back wall of this home actually totally opens up.
Oh, that's a really good point. This place is gonna echo like a bitch. It's just completely open and empty space. There is no chance you'll be able to have like any semblance of like, I don't know, soundproofing any of these rooms or anything. It's all too open. You feel it? That's not gonna stop. Look at the size of it. It's gonna echo like an absolute fucking madhouse. No matter what you do. I mean, I guess you put sound acoustic panels on the glass, but even then, everything is just open. It's just a completely open, empty box.
But seeing it in the daytime like you are now, and then heading back.
All it takes is one curious bear.
You'll see why this home is truly
tear down this whole house.
All right, now let's go to pink.
That's pretty nice.
You can really see in these drone shots just
that looks cool.
This place looks with the different colored lights. I have to say,
it actually just does look like a PC case.
This is a home line for cooking. Refrigerator, freezer, drawer, rather than a standing fridge and freezer.
Oh, really cool. Look at all the space you have in this refrigerator.
Line for cooking.
Oh, open that again?
Freezer,
cool. I can get, what, 3 soups in there, maybe? Wow. We're gonna really be eating good here. Jesus Christ, you get 1 drawer for your refrigerator? That is quite literally enough for maybe a case of Mountain Dew. Maybe. You're supposed to hunt for food. True. You have 22 acres of nature reserve. Yeah, you better be hunting and gathering. What the fuck? You kidding me with this? This is garbage. This is actual motel setup. $7.1 million? What is this?
I've never seen a bathroom like this. It is clad in porcelain and marble. There's even marble on the ceiling. And this is just so unique.
What is this awful design? Jesus Christ! Your shitter is underneath your shower heads. That's fucking horrible. Why would you want to sit on a toilet that's going to be fucking surrounded by water? The toilet paper is going to get drenched. I mean, yeah, I guess you could, like, while shitting, kind of take a shower a little bit too, I guess. I don't know. It's a terrible idea, though. This actually just looks like a prison. Except worse. At least in a prison, you can go somewhere else to shit. You don't have to be, like, in the shower to do it.
We are now entering...
Oh, also, I just noticed, yeah, it's just right in front of the glass. You have to close the drapes in order to get privacy, but those drapes are going to get drenched because the entire fucking room is a shower. $24 million eco-friendly shithouse. Is that actually what is that the title of the video? $24 million $24 million eco-friendly shithouse? Okay. Yeah, it's okay. You're calling it a shithouse.
I'm standing on the roof of a 15,000 square foot, eco-friendly, geothermal powered, complete with an indoor basketball court and private golf course.
That's a golf shot, guys.
Is that Kevin O'Leary?
My name is Eric. I'm co-listing this one-of-a-kind home with a special guest. He's responsible for the most expensive...
Hey, we saw that one.
...in the history of the United States. The motor court then flows into this paved driveway, complete with a basketball court and automatic 5-car garage.
It's not it's not really a basketball court. They just turned the driveway into a basketball. Well, they just took the driveway and put a basketball hoop there and painted lines. Every kid who ever bought a basketball hoop did the same thing in their driveway. Like, this, a little disingenuous to call this like a basketball court. Like, yeah, I mean, it works as one, but it's not like they designed it to be one. It just, they have a driveway and they put a basketball hoop there.
And also features a living rooftop, which we'll touch on a bit later in the video.
A living rooftop,
This is one of my favorite homes we've ever toured. It's pretty amazing.
I'm excited to see it. This shit better be alive.
And this piece alone, $250,000.
How cute.
Not only is
as far as expensive art goes, at least that doesn't look
Take a look
awful.
at that piece out the window. That chess piece.
That looks
is
like shit.
$150,000.
And this is the lounge slash billiard.
Ooh, this
What I love
looks
most about
pretty
it is you have the
cool.
sitting area here, so it's like you feel like either playing
Jesus.
golf or watching golf. You could do that here. You've got this red lacquer $100,000.
Yeah, this room's kind of cool.
So when you come in this area, again, this beautiful fireplace supports not only this vignette of seating, but this really cool.
So far, it's not a horrible
living area.
piece of
What I
shit.
love most
I'm
about
kind of
this
surprised.
Eric, it's
There's me some
more
R2
than
and cynical.
$100,000 in appliances in this house alone. Eric, do you
Why was he striking like a superhero pose here?
want to go appliances in this?
Look at that. God damn, Eric is really fucking power stancing on Sean right now. Looking like an android in here. To be fair though, this place isn't bad. Like, this place is pretty cool. I don't know about this whole chef's kitchen thing, but whatever's going on with this wallpaper, I'm about it.
If you can dunk this ball, I'm going to double your commission on this sale.
Oh! Nice. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of space here.
Before we head up to the roof, I do want to note that the owner and his family are still living here. So in respect of their privacy, we won't be shown the bedrooms.
Fuck!
I think it's very refreshing to see a home that is so conscious of the environment and their footprint.
Because it's the
Is
largest
it that
LEED
conscious?
certified
Yeah,
home in
Jesus,
North
conscious?
America of its kind. What you have
Everything
is
inside was
very
leather
low
and rare stone.
bills, right? So your electric bill in this house,
Is
your
it-
gas bill in this
I mean,
house,
is it like
geothermal.
that
Actually,
environmentally
I've been
conscious?
told
Like I said, this is a golfer's paradise.
this is a par 3, about 110 yards.
That's fucking cool.
That's a golf shot, guys.
So the beauty of this tee box is
Hey, wait, this guy's kinda good. That was a nice shot.
In the sand trap.
That wasn't bad.
The sand
That house wasn't shitty. There's some goofy elements to it, but it wasn't shitty. A $24 million minimalist Colorado mountainside home. If I'm paying $24 million, the last thing I want is minimalism. The fuck is the point in that case? 24 mil, and I just get, like, what, a couple empty rooms? Made out of what? Reclaimed oak?
is what $24 million buys you in Telluride, Colorado.
Oh, wow. Oh, my. Man, you can feel completely isolated from humanity out here. That's actually kind of like Encourage a Cowardly Dog, just the middle of fucking nowhere. There is nothing around this house.
Architectural masterpiece that has been built into the side of this hilltop here in Telluride. Now,
Oh, never mind, I was wrong. Hold on, there's a house behind this. Yeah, look at this. $24 million and I don't even own the entire mountain? Fuck. I'll pass, Eric. Thank you. Give this pigsty to someone else.
Telluride is an old Victorian mining town that's nestled in the bottom of a box canyon. It's the most picture-perfect, wild western town that you can imagine from all those old movies.
God, that
back
sounds
in the day.
awful.
But now some stats on this home, where we're at
It sounds
right now.
so miserable.
This home has 6 bedrooms. Now, most of you have seen Mount Wilson, but you've seen it on the Coors Light can. That's the Coors Light beer can mountain, and that's framed right in
cool.
the front door.
Who cares?
So here we're at the motor court, and we'll get
This
some
house
more
seems kinda
information about
boring.
this area when I sit
It's
down
not
with you, and
ugly,
some
it's
types
not
of walnut
cool.
that you'll see as we tour the space.
View's
Then also
nice.
Back into the corner here. We
It is
have
just like a
stairwell
basic
leading us
house.
down to the lower level.
Captain America
we'll check out a
shield,
bit
pretty
later.
cool. I love the architecture. Well then buy it. Stop telling me, talk to Eric. And purchase it. This is a pretty intense intro. I feel like the Avengers are gonna land on top of this house.
The wall around the house, the gated entryway, and then also this driveway, the motor court, how it does like a loop around.
Yeah, you drive in, you drive out, park in front of the house.
What
Nice and
the-
easy. Then we've got
it's-
the 6-car garage here.
It's called
for
the
the owners.
driveway.
And there's a 2-car garage on the other side.
What do you mean?
Stuff for guests with their
You
own
mean-
entrance to
you
the
mean like a
house
driveway?
later on.
So this is
There's a
found
prime cache.
in the ceilings of a Rolls Royce
Yeah.
on your overhang entry. So you get out of your car, like you were saying, if you're having an event.
That's kinda
car
cool.
pulls Up. This is your grand, almost Hollywood
This
entry
is like
to the
your
home.
Yeah, that's
carpet
cool.
moment.
God
You
damn.
Come out of the car.
Reflects
Yeah, that's
light and
nice.
mixes-
We've got height about 5 meters in here. Very special.
This is the worst couch I've seen in my life.
It's very grand.
a bunch of
You walk
fucking
in
sleeping
here and
bags.
You have the wow moment from
Boo.
the car, and this.
You've got your grand living, but then you want to be maybe with your kids watching the TV.
Is it? What's with the furniture, man? All of this is like made for ants.
And it transmits that warmth.
These couches are barely off the floor. Like, it's basically just sitting on blankets. Why is everything so small? Get some, like, actual furniture.
That I have never felt in any market in America. I'm thinking maybe Miami comes kind of close, but...
That's amazing that you say that. Also, the property here with the plot is so wide.
It is actually like
That's why the
NPCs
houses
having a
get so much view.
conversation.
You can see Gibraltar today.
Wow, Eric,
Wow.
it's so crazy you said
is the
that.
continent of Africa.
Come look at this
Yeah,
glass.
next to,
I love this. It's just very warm, very communal. Feels like a family would be here.
and then all this space connects together.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea, I guess.
And of course,
Man, it's like
like
people are
rooms, you can always
supposed to
put
like
them
live in
outdoors,
this or
yeah,
something.
Nice and
Weird.
easy, no problem at
Why would
all.
they do
I
that?
think rooms.
Artur, this place is incredible.
Well, the thing is, when you have 12 bedrooms in
Wow.
a mansion, you still would expect many bedrooms or guest suites to be in the basement, but here it's all above.
Cool car.
I've actually seen houses, especially in
What
Los
makes this
Angeles or,
eco-friendly?
say, Atlanta, where the,
I have no
the
fucking
guest
clue.
quarters
I don't know.
are-
And then we've got the other bedroom on the other side. They share this terrace. This bedroom is even bigger.
Oh, baby.
Better, if it could be.
They're all very large. I want to just drive that home for you watching this. These are huge rooms.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, there's like nothing in
I like
them.
also how they all
Put some cool
decorate
shit in
a
here.
little bit different. Like, you
Like
see
a
the
bowling
same
alley
style all over the
in
place,
every room.
But it,
The car.
Yeah, so what makes this
I
eco-friendly?
do like how you mentioned they're all different. All the backs
Just-
of the beds.
just like
are-
every other
The
house.
last one's that
I've seen a lot of dumb houses, Lucy. I bet you I've seen something like it. Hey, I'm coming in. Alright, cool nutsack chair, I guess.
Brief was art first.
What is this? What the fuck is going on here? I mean, I guess it doesn't look awful. I don't know, it's just hanging foil. It's a whale shark. It looks more like an origami frog. You know those frogs that you like push on its ass and it hops a little bit? It's just kind of like that.
This is actually an incredible gravitational.
Oh my god, there's even a picture of Hassan back here. Wait, does he know that? He's part of a, what is this, a $10 million art collector's masturbatorium or some shit? Hey, congrats man, you made it. This is cool, wow, it's got everything. It's got Piss Fountain Monster, Hassan, and Captain Davy Jones. I don't know if I'd necessarily want to be looking at this thing while I'm on the computer doing stuff. This is kind of sad. I don't even know what it is. Just a sad man-child guy.
We have our home gym, a very enviable home gym at that.
Yeah, enviable. What do you mean? There's three. Why do people keep saying this? Like in the last one, they called it a world-class gym because it had like an elliptical. This has a rowing machine, an adjustable bench, and some dumbbells. You can find this like at Dick's Sporting Goods right now.
Every wall is just celebrated with artwork.
Yeah, this room didn't look bad. That was kind of cool. Yeah, that looked nice.
In order to throw a party, you need supplies.
Yeah, what do we got? A clown?
So this is the ground floor
Nope.
entertainer's kitchen.
small kitchen.
Ready for all the guests.
Oh man, we're here.
Bottle of wine for dinner. Don't mind me.
Oh wow. What the fuck is up with rich people and wine? Appreciate it, man.
Here, we have a butler's pantry.
What is up with all the sad people on the walls, Lucy? Who's living here? Do they need like a mental wellness check? This is like the third sad, like bean-shaped man. Like they're all made to look like mighty beans and they're all upset and depressed and shit. It really takes down like the entire mood of the house. Yeah, Don't Starve. It looks like Don't Starve art. Oh my god! It's a secret TV! Let's go!
They do courtyard space leading onto our pool area and spa.
Oh yeah! That's a pool? Can't really do a whole lot there. But fuck yeah. A swimming lane. Pretty
We
much.
actually have 3 bedrooms on this upper level.
Yeah, we didn't spend a whole lot of time with that pool, huh, Lucy?
Bathroom.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I think I wasted my
Your
time.
average home, is it?
I don't want it, Lucy. Oh my god, what is this? Jesus. Is this... he come with a house or something? Good god. This thing is scary. Fucking swamp monster or something. Yeah, what is that? Alright, let's check this bad boy out. An entirely gold bathroom sounds like something out of Austin Powers.
Hey, I'm Steve Gold, and welcome to 69 Wooster Street.
You see, you're fucking telling me Steve Gold is the one they sent to an entirely gold bathroom fucking overpriced New York shithole? Architectural Digest has got it figured out.
We're here in...
These are actual just sticks. Like chrome sticks holding up like aluminum cans. Like the outer coating of an aluminum can spread outwards. Art's so dumb for rich people.
Instagram-worthy apartment in downtown Manhattan.
No, you should be ashamed to live here.
You better hurry up.
The last thing you'd want to do is post this online. Oh my god. That is probably the most hideous space we've seen yet. Somehow that is worse than the Damien Hirst cum dumpster of medical waste. That fucking hotel room for $100,000 a night, which is just medical waste dumped around with pills that are framed. That is worse. I can't believe that this is somehow worse than Damien Hirst's place. Wow. That is crazy. Who recommended that? You knew exactly what I wanted to see. Thank you for that. It's your boy. This was absolutely worse. At least with that $100,000 a night medical waste place, like, at least with that place, it's not embarrassing, because you could just go to some corner of it where you don't see all of the medical waste and the stickers of pills on the walls. Here, everything is gold, so everyone knows you have a small cock. Literally everybody. You can't hide that you are at that piece of shit's house. Does anyone actually buy these? Yeah, this was owned by somebody. Somebody customized this place. I just don't know who. And this is not the guy who owns it. This is just the guy who's selling it. Why the fuck is every super expensive place to live in New York City trash? Because it's New York City. Like, I don't know why you would pay millions to live there. People pay millions just to leave. That place sucks to live. I couldn't imagine living in New York City. 88 million Bel Air mansion with a hidden car elevator.
This is actually our guest bedroom suite floor. This is actually...
What is this piece of art? Just someone suffering on the floor? What, they just took like a picture of one of their workers or something? Like, what? This is the worst art. Why? Why have this?
You have everything in this bench. Wood.
What the fuck are these? These are their dumbbells? What, does it go up to 8 pounds max? They literally just like took nut sacks and taped them to wood pieces. This is simultaneously the most inefficient resistance training utensils I've ever seen, and also the ugliest. Oh my god. It's like a bra design.
This is your own private.
What the fuck was this down here?
And you can't forget about...
Oh shit, I didn't mean to click that.
Salon.
I want to see this in action.
70-degree views.
That's pretty cool. That looks really fucking cool down here. It's like a whole little performance. You got the pool, some stands, VIP lounge, the movie. That's really cool. Damn. Inside a $195 million Bel Air estate with secret tunnels. Fuck, I'm in the rabbit hole again.
10.4 acres with views.
That looks like where the president of a country would live. Holy shit, this place is huge.
The estate features
oh my god.
French chateau with
what
6
the
bedrooms
fuck?
and 13 baths. The 12,000.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
Come on in, check it out.
Hey, I mean, that's a modest price. Yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it. Alright, you sold me, I'm in.
And the layers,
Jesus.
Completely unheard of and probably never.
It's like his own little town.
When you brought in interior designer Henri Samuel, and it took them...
I don't care about Samuel. Just take me inside, please.
They did everything, including...
I want to see this bad boy. Yeah. It's like a Congress building.
With beautiful staircases,
Ugh.
limestone, shipped here and attached. And if you look closely at these,
you can still see some blood.
You'll see strings on them.
Whoa.
The staff would bring in, if the walls could speak, they would tell incredible stories. Coming down from...
How do rich people invite this many people over, though?
Area that transitions into a ballroom.
What does that even look like? Hey, just come over to my place. We'll watch the
also doubles as a screening room as well.
new episode of Jujutsu Kaisen on my pop-out bar TV.
Revealing, and on this estate is a phenomenal rose garden to the left, and to the right, a beautiful...
Looks like that setup from that house in RuneScape, where you have to beat like a witch and you turn into a cat for a little bit. Holy shit.
And here we arrive at the Grand Fountain.
That's kind of a lame fountain.
And when you look
just a hose turned upside down.
Home, you see the cemetery
kind of shitty.
and the beautiful bleached trees.
Should be a statue of the guy with his cock out
and
pissing.
If you notice, these 4 tons of parties were held here during a birthday
These are the gift
party.
sub cloud.
They had a swimming competition. Right before the starting gun went off, one of the competitors pulled out and asked for a replacement. Out of the tunnel walked Michael Phelps. Needless to say, anyone who swam that day,
yeah, that's a lie.
get higher than a silver medal.
Actual lie.
Space.
That didn't happen.
So large in nature.
And then everyone clapped.
Rock garden, full locker room.
Maybe Michael Phelps just lives here somewhere, like in one of the closets or something.
All your things here, put them in the lockers.
He's just been here since that pool meeting.
Hang out, and the echo is wild. Come on in. Look at these finished walls.
You could hide so many bodies in here.
And a concrete type mixture. Coming out of this side of the tunnel.
Why does it look like that?
Portion of the property. And now we're going to head up to the garden pavilion.
This is so fucking crazy.
And is the helipad, and over there is the
submarine pad.
With its own restroom as well. Let's go back down, hop in the cart. I want to show you.
Is it already bought? I'm not sure. Why, are you looking to put an offer down? I can help broker that if you want to send me the money. Then I can start to negotiate with them.
And now...
Oh.
Yep. This one works too.
Yep. That sounds evil. Wait, this is a car gallery?
Collector's dream. And
these are some boring-ass cars for a collector to have. What is this shit? Where's the sports cars and the old-fashioned cars and the steam engine trains? These are soccer mom vehicles. $195 million and I don't even get the cars? What a piece of shit.
Dream. And right
all normal cars. Despicable.
Unless you have a wine tasting room right outside of it, which of course this one does. But to really see what's going on, come on inside.
We have a man on staff 24 hours a day just to swish wine in his mouth and spit it back in the bottle.
There was a gentleman who was standing right here and he was looking up and he said, this makes sense. We said, what are you talking about? He said, I have been looking for this wine for 15 years. Couldn't find it. Looked all over the world. The entire world supply is right here.
Do you just lie about everything?
Of wine were sold, making
that didn't happen either.
It was all given to charity. Follow me into the
what?
elevator. Let's go back up to the main floor.
You see this elevator? In fact, George Washington used this. Here's a tour of the world's most expensive hotel room. Oh, I'm fucking in. I love that shit. I wonder what the words per minute was on that. I felt really good on that one, to be honest. That felt really fast.
This is a hotel room.
100,000 a
not just
night.
Any hotel room, but rather
Thanks,
the
Michael.
most expensive hotel room on the planet, at a cost of $100,000.
It was the most expensive.
You could buy
but I'm gonna open one up that's
nice
more.
House in and today, I'm going to take you on a tour of it.
Let's
now,
go.
Eagle-eyed viewers may. Now, I'm standing here in the entry of the Empathy
Yeah, how many
Suite.
people probably emailed them like, hey,
For one thing,
I know a guy who has a
it's
meth
about
lab in his house. Do you want to review
9,000
it?
square feet. Now, some other perks that they give you, you have a 24-hour butler who is on call for the duration of your
That's
stay.
so
and you
cute.
also have a chauffeur
Get him in here.
service.
Is his name Jeeves or something cool?
But as I and the Damien Hirst theme continues
Looks like shit.
throughout the room, specifically with butterflies and
that's just dumb.
medicine or pills. Keep that in your mind as I'm showing you around, because there are a lot of
That's art?
interesting
Come on.
Easter eggs related to those. Although my personal
This
favorite
place looks
art
like dog
piece is
shit for
next to the
100K a
dining room
night.
Table. It's this
It actually
wall
looks like a
of
playground at
pills
McDonald's.
called Money. But it's one that I
This
find
is so
rather
dumb.
amusing and interesting, and
What?
certainly worth checking. Medical waste. These aren't used medical
Who
supplies,
wants this?
But you do have these medical gloves and pill wrappers.
This is the
and tubes
ugliest
all throughout
shit
the top of this
ever.
bar. There's even a
I'm paying
syringe
100K a
or
night and I get a bunch of
people
trash
call
on a
these rather
table.
Controversial, all
Thank you, Seuss.
automatically, so you don't ever have to lift a finger.
Genuinely
except
one of the
to tap
ugliest
your
rooms I've ever
iPad
seen in my life.
screen. In this room, you
It's
can
literally
select
trash
it
art,
through
like
the
garbage
iPad.
art
You
thrown
don't have
around.
to walk. And next up, moving away from the bar, we walk now towards the living area, or one of them, and the dining room table, and here in the
You should
kitchen.
love it
Now, the
because it's
kitchen
trash.
is over here in a corner.
I mean, I
Probably not
love
gonna be
garbage
doing
as much as the next guy, but
food prep while you're
not for
staying in this room.
$100,000 a night
Here,
and not
and
sleeping
is a
in
nifty little
garbage.
feature. Now, I say that in part because of this view. You look out over
look-
the strip, you can see all the other
Right
casinos,
past all of the
mountains
dumb
in the distance,
stickers
a
on the
gorgeous
window.
place to be. But to me, the
Yeehaw.
more interesting. So, what do all these people do when they're sitting on their giant couch? Well, the answer
Probably
is
complaining.
they can watch TV.
I paid
if they
this
want
much
to.
for this?
You can see touches, including the wonderful view.
Hey, there's a
More
chess set
importantly,
there.
though, it has these swings, which are nice and fluffy. There are
What
four.
are these
So, if
chess
you get tired of
pieces?
TV,
What? They're ice cubes. The chess pieces are literally just ice cubes. This is the worst. $100,000 a night, and you get trash. Literal trash. They have just random fucking dumb stickers on the windows. The bar is made out of medical waste. And then you have pills as art pieces. Literally just pills behind glass. This is baffling. Crazy, man.
Another wall with a giant television.
Beautiful
And you
chairs.
enter what I'm calling the game area, because you have some games in here. For one
Very
thing, you have,
fun.
like, maybe this is what foosball tables look like for rich people. And speaking of interesting,
wonderful gaming.
Back in the sitting room, there's a
Yes.
chess set with square pieces.
Oh, here they
look
are.
Very practical, but it
They're on the
certainly
front.
looks cool, which is gigantic. I've stayed in hotel rooms that are smaller than this bathroom.
Oh,
but this
wonderful
is
wall.
Just a half bath.
Just more
There's not
fucking
even a shower
pills.
or a tub in here.
Pill
This is
facts.
just a bathroom. Again, kind of in keeping.
Looks great.
By the way,
That
the
looks
toilet
real
in here is one of
good.
These Japanese stuff.
Who wants this? Who wants this? Is this just like a hotel room for pharmacists? Oh, look. Let me just stop and read about aspirin and fluclaxolin sodium. Can't really read it. Oh, ibuprofen's there. Nice.
The coolest balcony you have ever seen. The coolest balcony anyone has ever seen. One
I
major
don't know.
reason
It's
for
not that
of course,
cool.
Is the pool, which actually
The polka
hangs
dot
out
columns are really
over the
goofy.
hotel, facing toward
But
the
that's
Vegas
pretty cool.
Strip and all of the other casinos. And
Luckily, we have
above
more pill
everything
stickers
out
on it,
there,
which is good.
Higher than anybody else at the Palm.
I want to
Still
look.
a lot
Hold
more
on.
to show you. I haven't
Sorry to
taken
pause
you
real quick. I need to look up this guy's art, Damien Hirst, because this guy's absolutely just a scam artist. They probably paid him like $1 million to design this apartment. He's like, I have some stickers and some pills. Yeah, okay. What is Damien Hirst's most expensive piece of art? He gained the world record for most expensive work of art by a living artist with his Lullaby Spring in June 2007. It's a 3-meter wide steel cabinet with 6,136 pills. This guy's entire fucking life is just about putting pills in cabinets, and he gets paid way too much. Oh my god. Look at this shit. I cannot believe it. He makes polka dots and puts pills in a fucking cabinet. This is crazy. It has to be money laundering. He literally just does polka dots. If it's not pills, it's fucking polka dots. God. Damien Hirst admits all my ideas are stolen anyway. Yeah, by fucking Gap Kids. It's polka dots. He's getting millions for polka dots. I can't believe it. I mean, I really can. Like, look at NFTs. Buying, like, literally nothing. The art world is crazy. I can't even find a piece of his that isn't polka dots. Or just putting a taxidermied animal in a glass case. Or pills. Those are the only 3 things he does. This is crazy. I don't say this lightly, but this is perhaps the worst artist I've ever seen. 15 to 20K for this. He literally took this from his grandmother's old closet and just said, it's fine. Good polka dot distribution. And then this is just called 9 Beetles. Voice crack. 9 Beetles, because he found these in the dumpster. Put them in some glass. 20 to 30K. Crazy. At least with Jackson Pollock, there's almost an argument to be made, but this is the same fucking thing every time. It's just polka dots. This actually took him less. All of these pieces together, combined, maybe 10 minutes, and that time was spent finding 9 beetles. I prescribe what he sells for $1 million. Yeah, I know, man. You should start doing art with it instead. I'm a trained artist, and I hate him. Most of the art world does. He gets other people to make his art for him. He can't even have the decency to go into clip art and just take the fucking paintbrush tool and go click, click, click for his circles. Are you serious? No way he actually gets people to do his art for him. No chance. That has to be a rumor. I don't even believe that.
But check this out, the top of the stool is a pill.
Whoa, what the fuck?
All the pills and butterflies theme throughout.
That's nuts.
Kind of an interesting touch. I like
Woo!
that.
Damien Hirst signature style, holy shit.
But probably the most unbelievable thing on the second floor of this hotel room.
Damien Hirst's body. He killed himself and then hung his corpse for art in the hotel room.
The salt room. What's the matter? You don't have one? And by the way,
turn that shit on. I have to see this. I have to see this.
The fact that it merely exists, little designs on
just
the
fucking
wall.
die from sodium chloride intoxication.
Like a butterfly on
poison themselves in the salt room.
Look around, there's a... And finally, we move on to the last interesting. Now here's the other cool thing about the massage.
There's nothing cool about this whole place.
You can either leave through the service entrance.
Jesus Christ.
And so that's the empathy.
That is
at the Palms
a disaster.
In Las Vegas.
An absolute disaster. That looks like one of the worst fucking hotel rooms I think I've ever seen. Watching those hotel people that go like to the discussing rooms and they find like cum stains, blood stains, cockroaches, dead bodies and shit in the hotel rooms, that looks more comfortable than staying there. That's like a Damien Hirst diarrhea dump like room. That whole place sucked ass. Oh my god, that was horrible. And for $100K a night, there has to be something to that. There has to be like something nefarious. Someone mentioned like pill parties or something. Maybe that. The only other thing I could see is if you take a big group, like you get fucking 20 of your friends and you divide the cost per night and you go there to like do illegal shit, maybe. Would you stay there for 10K per night? Fuck no. The only, and I do mean this, the only thing that was even kind of cool was the TV and the pool. And that's only because the pool looks out over the city or whatever, which is kind of cool. And the TV's two-sided. Yeehaw. But like, look at this. You pay $100 a night and this is the kind of shit you get there. It's actual medical waste for art. Like, this just looks like a safety hazard. This is like what they would decorate a room in a video game to convey that the person that lives there is a maniac or evil. Just like, yeah, we got some fucking medical trash. Just fucking code it somewhere in there. Yeah, I wonder what the comments say, actually. No, comments on it. They're on our side. Imagine paying $100K per night for a hotel that looks like a drugstore. Yeah. If I wanted pills and syringes, I would just spend the night in a hospital for $100K. So you must have got a discount at the hospital. Good work. Good health insurance. Yeah, no one seems to like it. Looks like some edgy 12-year-old's apartment in GTA Online.
Here at Crystal Point, located at 300 State Route 28 in Crystal Bay, Nevada. Custom built into the natural contour of the land, this 16,000 square foot lakefront compound features 8 beds, 10
from the 1800s it seems.
Lush gardens, a mountainside hot tub, movie theater, wine cellar, and a private beach house that can only be accessed by one of the 2 hillside funicular.
It's pretty cool. It's like a little golf cart on rails.
First of the next generation of Lake Tahoe. As we enter this spectacular home, we're greeted by massive views. With Florida.
Well, what about that power crystal in the middle?
There was no other
what is that?
property in Tahoe
fucking infinity stone.
Expansive views like Crystal Point. The 4 large cedar columns do a great job of breaking up our entertaining areas in the main living area, and the incredible wood vaulted ceilings give you that warm.
Are we just? You're not gonna tell me what that is in the middle?
Every inch of the home is made up of absolutely.
You got a goddamn chaos emerald sitting in the middle of the fucking living room.
The main living area are made up of hundreds of willow branches that give it a free flow feeling as you walk throughout the house. But the focal point of this room, under the turret skylight, is the crystal.
There we go.
Crystal Point.
So it's just a giant crystal. Okay. I thought it was gonna have a cool story, but I guess not. And we found this at Home Depot.
Tucked into naughty alder cabinetry. Magnificent.
Yeah, I haven't seen any marble yet, but I'm sure there'll be some soon.
And grows some of the largest pine cones in the world.
Don't worry, marble fans. I'm sure it's coming. A whole room of marble. A whole wing of the house in marble, maybe.
Dining areas and is surrounded by total privacy. It is so private that you don't even need window coverings, and nobody can see inside of this part of the house. Another custom-made.
Yeah, they can if they're in a boat.
En route to the master bathroom, we have a beautiful sitting area.
What do you mean?
As a backdrop.
Good luck sleeping past 8 a.m.
The billiards room
True.
draws its inspiration from an old.
There's no blinds.
It's an amazing place for entertaining your guests. You can enjoy a cocktail at the sunken.
As soon as the sun comes up, it just fucking blasts you.
100-year-old Brunswick. We exit the billiard room to the main.
Yeah, good point. Probably not sleeping past 8 a.m. here.
Entire residence, and adds another additional unique view of Lake Tahoe.
What about when it rains? All that furniture is gonna get all yucky and fucked up.
Just off the vaulted ceilings and a beautiful stone deck that overlooks Lake Tahoe. Who wouldn't want to be a guest in a place like this?
Probably me. This looks like the kind of place where they like torture and kill poor people or something.
We're surrounded by
like in that movie Would You Rather.
Waterfall to give you that feeling as though you're in.
Was that the movie where they do that?
Bottom of the stair. Here we have the game room filled with games like air hockey, skee ball, and board games that also.
Ah, great.
TV for games.
Yeah, if the kids are trapped in the 1940s, where's the fucking anything modern? A PC, a fucking Nintendo Switch, a Wii, anything.
Which is so incredible beach house.
It is pretty cool.
3,600 square feet, featuring 2 ensuite bedrooms, a powder bathroom that's covered in wall-to-wall birch bark, and
oh boo, no marble.
That allows for the absolute
what a piece of shit.
Lake Tahoe entertaining. The beach house
can't live in a place without marble.
Glass doors.
I build houses like
you
build houses like this? Do you sneak any like Easter eggs in there that only you and the boys know about? Like the builders that built this, is there maybe like, I don't know, some kind of secret room in there where one of you guys would hide and like jump out and scare them and something like that? I feel like if you don't do that, you should. Just like a real life Easter egg in one of these rich people's houses. These are so big. You could probably make yourself your own room back in one of these and they'd have no idea.
One of the most sought after tourist destinations can be yours for $75 million.
I'll think about it. You know, that didn't look like total dog shit though, like the other really expensive houses and apartments we see. It really might just be apartments. Let me see. Let's do $70 million apartment. Inside an $85 million New York City penthouse that comes with 2 tickets to space. Man, they're so desperate to get this fucking apartment off the market. God, if you come here, we'll throw in fucking 6 strippers or something. Just, please, Christ.
All be yours for $85 million.
Gets into a car accident. That is like the most New York drive-off I've ever seen. He immediately cuts this guy off before the camera goes away. That looks like New York. Right before that man fucking pounded the horn. Crazy. Fucking crazy. $85 million for a goddamn apartment. That comes with tickets to space. Inside is 70 million billionaires row resale. It's a pretty confusing title. Inside is $70 million billionaires row resale. Okay.
What we found to our surprise in real estate was that there was a tremendous amount of interest in this building when the market had been
bullshit. How many people can afford $70 million for an apartment?
That here on the 85th floor we have a front row center seat of the iconic Central Park.
I feel like after all of this I have a really good idea on how to scam rich people if I was an architectural designer.
The current
Thanks,
owner
Prime
is
Wizard.
an avid art collector. He wanted to have a special.
He's an avid art collector of what, his son's art projects? I guarantee these are like $50 million or something crazy, I bet. The worse the art looks, the more expensive it is. It's a fucking scam.
Peter Lane, and each of the blocks that you'll see are one of a kind. There are 3 different palettes of color, and it in itself.
Why the fuck do I care about a little rock wall with sheep?
7 feet along the front facing.
Okay, I guess. I know, Fluro, they all do look like the same apartment. Anyone that has an appetite for Manhattan has never been to New York. And they probably never will. They probably pay $70 million and just write it off or some shit. I remember, I don't know who it was, but someone was, I think it was Select. Select does real estate for a living. He said the majority of these kind of things sell just for the sake of having them, and nobody ever lives there. You said Kevin Love's house is dog shit? Inside NBA star Kevin Love's modern Tribeca home. What does Tribeca mean?
What's up, AD?
Hey, what's up, big man?
Happy to have you guys here.
Hey,
Let's go
fuck
check out
yeah.
my place.
Happy to be here.
I'd signed, taken the keys, and kind of the rest is history. So that was a dream come true for me.
Thanks for
so
some
this
skibbles.
is something that kind of I guess not my life, but when people come in here, kind of gets overlooked.
Is that really all it says? Is just exit? Is it supposed to be like something motivational, like get the fuck out of New York? Maybe. I mean, it looks cool though. It's like the YouTube play button.
I feel like a lot of people know that my uncle is Mike Love of the Beach Boys. My cousins are the Wilsons. So I think
what
that
the
kind of
fuck?
leveraged me
The
and
Beach
put me
Boys?
into a space where music always had to be.
Oh, that's
part of
fucking
my life,
awesome.
and kind of sculpture was.
He hates it.
Something that I had always wanted.
No, you didn't. I can tell you fucking hate it.
Conceptualize our space.
You bought a pile of Lincoln Logs, Kevin. This is the face of a man who knows he wasted money just because he has so much fucking money. It is a goddamn stack of fucking Mega Blocks. It's... Dude probably paid like $2 million for this thing right here. Kevin, you could have just commissioned me to make it for you.
I love how the light hits it.
Ah, yes. When the sun really shines on it, it reminds me that I fucking wasted money.
Very unique, and he's very unique in his own struggle, but also understanding like that we all share this anxious audience. We all share.
He's just making shit up on the spot. I bought it for a write-off. I laundered money with it.
It's true that each person individually is suffering in their own right as well. So I want to mirror Rashid's piece while...
You got all of that from this fucking cassette tapes? Scribbled on? You know, the more I look at it, the more it speaks to me. You know, I think I'm starting to see it now. That is powerful.
That does hold true.
Doodle Bob.
Each person individually.
Yeah, he just likes Doodle Bob, I guess.
As well, humans, as you know, it's black, white, or other. It's just really powerful to be in this room and find inspiration and know that our job is not done. It's not finished.
Kevin, what are you talking about? You were just going on about how you bought like a fucking $2 million wood statue of a man with no arms. Like,
as well as my late
what?
landscape.
Wait, is this real? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, Kevin. Whatever you're going on about. Is this true? Mike Love from the Beach Boys is an asshole. He sues the rest of the Beach Boys often, saying he wrote all the songs when he didn't. Is that real? No fucking way. I'll get back to you in a minute, Kevin. I'm sure you'll go on for 20 minutes about how that $40,000 bottle of wine is actually extremely important to the history of America or something, but I want to look this up. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Hey, I still like the Beach Boys. Fuck it. Maybe he did write all the songs. Who am I to say? I wasn't there.
Feeling like we were super grounded.
Thanks to give some War Pocket.
In New York City in a major way. And the beauty
he talks
of
like he's trying to fill a word count in an essay.
We got to have some sort of saying in the favorite bottles. It's a good year, 2010.
Ew, not even vintage.
Rothschild.
A chateau? Ooh.
Say the names. I think JJ Redick and I.
Are you poor, Kevin?
About that.
A 2010 chateau.
Also,
in this pigsty with no marble?
A lot of great bottles here. As you can see, some of the inventory is out because COVID has been a time where we've shared a lot of bottles.
Yeah, COVID's been rough. We've had to drink our expensive wine.
We just have a very cozy guest bedroom. This is actually
that's relatable.
In the place.
It's rough.
We love gets pretty dark in here as well because it faces the courtyard.
I would hope so.
Sometimes
It's a
I come in
bedroom.
here and just shut off, take a little nap, but we need people to rest if they're coming to visit here because New York can be fun.
New York is anything but fun. I couldn't imagine a least fun place, except for maybe Miami. In fact, definitely Miami.
Another beautiful thing that we wanted was exposed brick. Just adds a certain element and a certain feel that makes you feel like you're in the grittiness of New York City.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're gonna get fucking mugged in an alleyway.
It's kind of like a sanctuary.
You couldn't even use clean bricks?
This is where I can really...
Are these just bricks you found outside?
But I couldn't have you leave without meeting the other two stars of the show.
Hey, what's up?
Vestry. Come on, girl.
Oh.
Good girl. Good girl. She wants some wine, huh?
Wine?
All right, AD, thank you so much for letting us show you our space. We got to take Vestry on a walk. We got to enjoy this wine. We're going to get back to the rest of our day. Thank you.
All right, have fun. Bye-bye. Oh, that was interesting.
Property is currently marketed as an off-market listing for $40 million.
Wow. Affordable. Good. Well, this looks pretty basic. Oh, marble. Hey, there we go.
With incredible finishes.
Why would anyone pay $40 million to live in a penthouse?
Beautiful wood-paneled walls.
I don't get it.
Just
get like 20 houses.
Also, we have this.
Why is this $40 million? This just looks like
check it out.
really generic.
As soon as you walk out from
There's
this
nothing
penthouse,
crazy about
it's
this.
Simply amazing. Also, we have this glass railing that wraps around the perimeter of this terrace, which in return blocks the wind.
Luckily, it's not that high, so after you spend $40 million on this piece of shit, you can just jump right off.
It's the 78th floor with these amazing views.
You couldn't even get cool plants?
It's an amazing space. This is the second French door.
How is this an amazing space?
And seating area.
Like, it's not ugly or anything, but it's not $40 million nice either. Man, what a waste of $40 million. How about $46 million? Who? Why? Jesus Christ.
And get some of the best views of Central Park.
If you make this kind of money, you should be trying to get as far away from New York as possible. Oh, I'm seeing some marble in there. Okay. Okay. Starting to come around. Alright, can we skip the cutscene? I'm trying to get a tour.
For the landing. Another thing, let's get a close up on this door.
$46 million and you get like a real fucking tiny closet for your tuxedos?
We have the seating area right in front of the dining table, and of course the incredible views of the city and the Central Park. And as we go this way,
I'll never understand this shit. Like, who wants this?
As we continue, we get the
aside from the apartment, but like the shit in it. Like, who wants this thing? It's just like one of those anatomy designs that show the fallopian tubes, like the uterus and everything. Like, I don't, like, what is the point of this being here? There's probably like $2 million. Art is the stupidest shit, I swear to God. It's so dumb.
Which is amazing.
And then this, like, what the fuck is this? It just connects piece? It blows my mind. Rich people are so fucking stupid. Like, I don't get it. Like, who wants this? I just have to have this piece of steel that's been bent a little bit. I need it. 20 million. And not a cent more.
And once you open it, this is how you get your fresh really cool. Second detail.
Okay. I mean, whatever, I guess.
Two beautiful chandeliers above, seating for 12.
That's a chandelier? These are fishing lures. These are literally fishing lures. Or, no, what are they called? Shiners? This is not a chandelier under any circumstances. This is like 3 cents worth of supplies that you've hung up.
Views.
Spinners, thank you, that's what it is.
The tree has a kind of trims and
look at that.
Here, this is where they recess in the plug. So unique detail.
Yes, one single plug in the kitchen.
How shiny that is too.
I love
Damn.
This.
Yeah, we'd love to see those.
And by the way, they're everywhere, which is amazing.
It sucks being short, huh?
And they use
can't reach the top shelf, idiot.
Also as a backlight.
You can't live here.
Done by Molteni.
Thanks to Resub Remix.
Let's get a close up here.
Oh, look at that.
The concealed hinges.
Ah, what the fuck is this? Isn't this one of those things that people would use for self-flagellation? Like in the Da Vinci Code, when he's like slapping himself on the back because he sinned? This isn't a cooking supply at all.
Actually, one panel.
Whoa!
Nice detail. And this is where you have your pantry. Right next to that, you get a little bit of a desk setup on this side.
$46 million, and this is your office. Harry Potter had more space under the staircase to do some work. And look at this dog shit chair. This is what kids sit on in grade school. Ah, I'll take it.
Very spacious room. We have the bed situated on this side. Wallpaper giving a lot of warmth to this bedroom.
Look at that fine art.
About this apartment is how spacious each one of the bedrooms.
I love the lines.
Chandelier above the AC diffusers, which is amazing.
There's a brick of marble in a glass tube.
We have, and Mikey, let's spacious.
And one of the beds situated. Look at that. So you never have to be without marble. I can appreciate that. That's the one piece of art here that I can really learn to love.
We have gorgeous limestone floors.
A nice fossil in there for some reason.
LED light shower. Again, polished nickel hardware.
Wow, that's tight.
Let's get a close up actually here.
That is not a lot of space in there for wiggle room.
Overall.
Yeah, again, staging is perfect.
You keep using that word. I don't think that's what it means here.
Back to the hallway.
Ah, look at this closet. It's staged wonderfully. 2 hangers, 1 shelf. Ah, wow.
Right here.
Ooh, that sounds cool as well, Cthulhu. I'll do the next.
Again, beautifully staged.
Look at the, just look at this staging. How can you not appreciate this? Am I right, boys?
Have the built-in closet. Again,
just go ahead and oogle at this staging. I mean, we've never seen anything like this. Wow. Wowie. I can see why this guy is so into it. Just look at that face. That's a face of a man who just saw some beautiful staging. God damn. Look at that baby.
And right on the other side,
Hooey.
we have the full bathroom. I'm going to show that door to you guys in a bit.
No, don't blue ball me.
Earlier.
What's in there? Bodies on meat hooks or something?
Here's another detail I would like to talk about.
Ah, rocks. Oh, never mind.
Interior doors have these
just paint lines for art.
I want to show that.
Looks good. Looks real good over there.
Can you read walnut door with the glass insert?
Very nice. Very nice.
It's staged beautifully as well.
Excellent staging. I was thinking the same thing.
But on the inside, it's a mirror.
Oh, I did miss that.
Oh, you're fired. I would have bought this had you showed me that, Dennis.
I'm in there. Central Park.
Right oh my god.
Overall,
wow, look.
Suite that really just Central Park.
This is Central Park? Do you guys like Central Park? It seems kind of underwhelming. I mean, I guess it's winter. Kind of looks like shit. I only went to Central Park 1 out of my couple times going to New York, and all we did was sit on a rock. So I didn't think it was very cool, but I thought I just missed it. But if this is all of Central Park, kind of looks like shit.
This bathroom is stunning. There are so many details I would like to cover here.
Oh my god, look at all that marble. Did you guys see the marble?
Dark marble here.
13 million multicolor mansion. Only 13 million? Ugh. Ugh, embarrassing. This is gonna hurt my eyes. Oh, it's so small. This is like 1 room in John's house. This actually does look like it's made in Minecraft.
As well as in the back. In something of incredible essence.
This looks like something I would have made in Minecraft or something. Like it's just random shit. Oh, here's a cool tree.
By the way it looks when you first walk
Put it in front.
So let's take a peek. So the owner's inspiration coming from South Africa, which is where they're from, moved to Florida many years ago, had experienced the...
Is this just like a gender reveal room? Why is everything blue and pink?
Here is the lightness and yet the...
Do the couches explode into blue or pink dust as well?
Contemporary, but throughout it's printed, but it's everywhere.
$13 million for fucking wallpaper doodles? Well, doodles being the wrong word. Wallpaper fucking dripped paint?
Comes together. That's the passion they're going to experience living here forever.
Yeah, it actually just looks like it's like the whole wall is made with crayon.
From the great room, which is 30-foot high ceilings, into this space, which is about
prime
14-foot high
just not
ceilings.
working.
We're into a cozy, comfortable family.
The marble driveway is pretty cool, of course. Marble's always good, and you love marble.
Television set. It's actually an illumination for the ceilings.
See, that's cool.
Allowing you to transcend the illumination of various other lights.
I like that. Marble. Talk about that marble shit.
This is the zebra quartz with these little teardrops, 3 of them over this.
Get that out of my fucking mansion. Not marble?
Now that we've seen the main living area, let's go take a look at the rest of the house.
How many takes did this guy do? Every other word is a different take. Could he not stop like puking at how ugly the house is or something?
Bedrooms in the house, and the one immediately to the side of this one is
marble.
Different because of its zebra type of dark materials that they've used to create the special feeling of that bathroom. In this side here, you walk
I'm gonna assume it is. Fuck
closet. It's still genius. So let's take a look upstairs as the drama continues.
It has to be easy to be an architect for rich people. Like it absolutely has to be easy. Just have someone check your work to make sure the house won't collapse, but then just go wild. I'll put 10 staircases that don't go anywhere for art.
But also, anyone as a guest would love to be in this room.
Yeah, if they're like 80 years old, they'd love it. Look at that beautiful old-ass wallpaper. Yeehaw. Grandma will feel right at home.
There's a uniqueness with colors of raspberry and lime and plum. So that your
Yeah, but why?
experience is a combination of a collective with the furniture that's here, with this contemporary fan, with colors of raspberry and lime and plum.
$13 million and the bed frame's got like dings on it, or is this design choice with like smudges?
Your experience is a combination.
There's no way that's on purpose. Look at this. It's fucking peeling. Got shit stains all over it.
As we talk about the design, you've got cubes, you've got circles. That's soaring 30.
Beautiful cubes and circles. We got it all, baby. Only 13 mil? I'm in. Let's go. Give it. I'll take it all.
Off of upstairs sitting area, pool patio area that is completely stunning.
Inside James Bond's $100 million Malibu home. Architectural Digest just has the bangers. They find like the ugliest shit. I'm writing this one off a little early. Maybe there's a chance.
My name is Chris Cortazzo, owned by legendary actor Pierce Brosnan and his filmmaker wife, Keely Brosnan.
What?
It's on 117 feet of Malibu.
Pierce Brosnan can afford a $100 million Malibu home? He's still probably my favorite James Bond, but he was only in 4 movies, right? GoldenEye, Die Another Day, World Is Not Enough. What's the other one? There's no fucking way, though. I'm missing one more, but how? It's not like he gets royalties on James Bond. He didn't make James Bond. He wasn't even the first one. How does he have that much cash? That's crazy.
All of this is on the market for $100 million.
Oh, so he can't afford it. He's selling it. Oh, okay. That makes more
It's called
sense.
the Orchid House. As you can see, I can show you what's out there.
This place looks super boring for 100 mil.
This much that you have a breakfast.
For 100 mil, I don't know why you'd want something kind of old. Get like high-tech shit. There should be a whole room where you walk in and it simulates the universe. So you never have to go outside. Creates like a fucking clone of you that you can send to do your errands. The location value. Yeah, I understand it's all location for that shit. I don't understand why you'd want to pay $100 million just for a little patch of sand and then share the beach with all of your 40 neighbors. Sounds like shit. Money laundering? People use that word a lot. I feel like money laundering isn't as easy as most people make it out to be. You know what I mean? World's most high-tech home. Okay. I'm interested. Oh, don't give me a top 10 list. $4.7 million smart home with floating staircase and ocean views. Well, then. Appreciate the 5-some guy, but not tonight, man. Alright, let me fill up this water real quick before I go on this journey. My home isn't high-tech enough to just dump water into my glass when I'd like it to. I have to manually do it like a fucking peasant. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Let's go take a look inside.
Take me in, baby. Let's run it. What's up, Chase?
Everybody, this is Chase Maher from the Chase Maher Group.
We have 6 security cameras outside.
Nice.
You can see it from every iPad all along in the house. You can see it from your phone when you're away.
That didn't, wait, did that even work?
We have from your phone when you're away.
He's pressing buttons and nothing is happening. Okay. Working as intended, I suppose.
Wow.
Damn, that pool table's nutty.
This is the epitome of entertainer's dream. Game of pool.
Let's go, beat his ass. You've now devalued the pool table, you dumb idiot. You fucking idiot.
The game is over.
You come into my house and ruin the value of my artesian pool table? Whoa!
We have a custom floating bed here with LED under.
Whoa!
Folding glass doors overlooking the beautiful
Cool.
ambient.
Jeez. Look at that. No marble. What a piece of shit. What a fucking pigsty.
This is amazing, and you
$4 million and no marble?
so relaxing.
This place looks so much better than the other 2 mega mansions. It seems like more spacious too.
All around, every neighbor that I've been meeting, everybody in the area is so nice and kind. The thing I like
You haven't met any of the neighbors, liar.
on the other, you're always getting that natural light. You're always in the sun. You're always having fun.
Okay, is she our neighbor? What was that?
But then now, and even when we were just down inside,
It does look pretty cool. So far, this is like the best one we've seen, and it's also the cheapest one we've seen.
Nestled in the private and beautiful La Playa with anything you want all around it.
Boom. Great job, Chase.
Whatever that means, I guess. Smart home just means you can close blinds with an iPad. That's worthless. I want something like this. That looks fucking crazy. What the fuck is this? I'm not watching a top 10 list to get to the bottom of it, but that does look wild. Like a snow globe. I was expecting that house to turn into Mecha Godzilla. That's what I'm saying. These aren't even high tech. They don't even transform. Whoa, we're coming in hot. Holy shit. Wow. No shortage of marble here. Okay now. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. This actually looks like a fucking mall. Oh god. What the fuck? This is pretty wild. Thanks to Prime Schnuff and resub Sriracha and Chappers. Yeah, ray tracing is on here. They did not skimp on this. Looks haunted. Oh, it probably is. You know how many workers probably died transporting all this marble here? They just buried them. Wow. Well, that wasn't really a full tour at all. That was lazy. Whatever, I guess.
It really looks like it belongs in the future.
I'm excited. That looks like one of those drop rides at an amusement park.
Figured out how to do the foundations.
The futuristic thing is just the design, not the inside.
It's absolutely spectacular.
It's a bed and a couch.
What have you created this for? What gave you the inspiration for this?
I don't know, I just kind of wanted a space I could stay the night in.
Not impressed.
Hang out at the
Only 18 knots max speed? For 85 mil, I better be breaking the sound barrier on my yacht.
Welcome to Modio Days.
Nicholas, you're a scam artist.
Street. The first area I'm going to
Oh my god, beanbags.
the upper deck aft.
85 million and I'm getting beanbags from fucking Party City? You kidding me?
Lounge area seating towards the aft. 12-seater table for eating.
Oh, it's 85 meters? Oh.
Moving into the...
So what is it, like 20 bucks?
To either finish off your cocktail.
That looks kind of cool.
Or even watch a bit of TV just to finish.
Kind of exotic in there. Different
retire.
colors all over the place. Gold, red.
This is the marble floor from the lobby.
Marble, let's go.
It takes us past the and into the.
He's not very enthusiastic about this ship.
Which was fantastic for humid weather.
This is sick and all, but an iceberg could ruin it. He hasn't shown you the hull, which is actually crafted out of 20,000 pounds of marble.
Looking forward of the vessel.
It would vaporize an iceberg. Wow.
Now we're going to move up to the owner's
The staircase is really cool. The staircase is really cool.
Into the private suite.
Looks like the Black Ops 3 map.
Private office, which is fantastic.
I don't remember that, but I'll take your word for it. This place is actually wild. Wow. But I'm not seeing anything high-tech here. All manual. Paying this much money, it should clean me. Just if I ask it to.
With double opening doors leading onto a balcony.
That is pretty
where
cool.
You can enjoy your morning coffee or even a glass of champagne.
Do people this rich care about sunrises, though?
And up to the,
they probably hate the fucking planet.
Relaxing.
So do you get internet on these yachts?
Maybe having a nice little sleep in the
Because if not, what's the point?
Preparing for the evening's entertainment. And then from here we move up to the crow's nest.
Yeah, you do. But you can't have good internet though, right? Like, so you can't have like a fucking gig line or anything, can you?
Beauty salon.
He really does look scared right now. I don't know who's filming, but they're intimidating him.
Your nails. And you can also have a massage and shower, separate shower.
Jesus Christ. Well, this actually does look kind of wacky compared to like the $46 million New York shithole.
Masculine feel to it. Ensuite shower, marble flooring.
Yes, more marble. Let's go.
Finishes.
Let's fucking get it. Is he an android? Yeah, he also comes with a yacht. It's like in Men in Black when it pops out the driver.
To keep you sheltered from the wind. We're going to go into the engine room itself.
No, I couldn't care less about the engine. Yeah, not even the camera guy wants to go in. Yeah, have fun.
The walk around on Modiod Ace that was built for a very experienced owner in yachting. And we look forward to welcoming you.
Imagine being a professional yachter. Yes, I have 20 years of yacht experience. I'm qualified to own this vessel. Sales inquiries. Yes. Can I have it for free? That's why if I had that kind of money, I would be just constantly doing shit with it. Like, I'd open up an entire new city where everyone that lives there aims to be like the world's best in one specific field and try and create 18th century London mansion owned by heirs. Okay. Inside $170 million 18th century London mansion. Shit better be cool. Stairs have diamonds in them. This house is valued at $170 million and half of it is in diamonds and crystals that are literally used to step on. Look at this shit. Oh my god. How do they get rich? She's just an heiress, right? Let me see. The London home of Formula One heiress Petra Eccleston. She is the daughter of English Formula One billionaire Bernie Eccleston. This guy looks like money. How is Formula One so profitable? F1 is a billionaire club? I guess, yeah. I don't know a whole lot about Formula One. Sometimes you just get born lucky. Get fucked, nerds. Should have gone to a wealthier family. Dummies. One thing I will say about her in particular, though, she's shameless. Like, a lot of these wealthy people, you'll hear them being kind of modest. I have to reopen everything. I accidentally closed all my shit. You'll hear them being modest and like, oh, I actually don't live that lavish. But she's like, yes, these diamonds are encrusted in the toilet seat just because I like how they feel on my ass.
These chandeliers.
She's keeping in jars or something? What the fuck was this? What is that? Is that art? Why is there art here in the fucking kids' room? This is creepy.
We did these
Today on this tour of our 8-bedroom, 12-bathroom, 4 half bathrooms, and over 20,000 square feet.
Yeah, this isn't her only house. So when I looked her up, she also owns, I think it was a $140 million mansion in California. I want to see all of her houses. I bet they are all disgustingly gold. Yeah. She owned a 57,000 square foot mansion called The Manor in Los Angeles. Of this house, though, all of it's kind of ass except for this. This entire, like, bomb shelter they have here is kind of fucking cool. With the gym and, like, this huge pool and hangout area, it's actually this is pretty goddamn nice. Everything else, though, I did not really like. I think this is absolutely the most, like, evil rich person house we've ever seen. It is all gold with chandeliers everywhere. Even their kitchen utensils are gold. Real gold. God. Look at this shit over here. I don't even know what the fuck this is. It's like a Horcrux. You have to find all of these little relics throughout the house in order to finally take her down. Bernie says he regrets being so dedicated to his job. He took one look at Petra's mansion. He's like, oh my god, what have I done?
How comfortable are you with it when, you know, you learned they were spending like hundreds?
Oh, I love to see it. I love to see money being burned. So
real estate from their inheritance.
Well, the money was there for them to use, up for them to use it. If it runs out, they'll have to find something else to do.
I mean,
I'm sure they're very talented.
Or not so much.
Doesn't bother me. Except I know they're going to come back.
What do you mean?
Ask if it does run out.
You think so?
You tell them no.
How do you view marriage?
What?
I don't know. It's one of these things you get into.
Well,
I suppose.
you about to propose to him?
When you're there. reasonably well off then.
I don't really care what he thinks about marriage. Like, what the fuck? What a dumb question. Hey, Bernie, do you still come? Though, to be fair, maybe it was supposed to be a segue, like, you know, maybe they try and become friends. I think about that. Like, if I was